Hello everyone, William here. This simplified Chinese copy of Olivia Fullard is the rarest card in my collection since only 300 copies were awarded to the players that won this card. And it's also the most expensive card I bought in 2013. But now the price has dropped to roughly a third of the value, and I think it might even go lower than that. So it's a card I've taken the biggest loss on. In fact, as a joke I made, as a joke to myself, just to make fun of the situation, I made this custom slab of Brock, a little drawing. I think he would overpay himself. Anyway, so why I'm making this video is just to talk about the loss I took. Well, you could say technically I haven't taken a loss until I sell, but I seriously doubt this card would reach even half of what I paid for it. So I'm just making this video as a way to talk about a card I made a loss on, and just to be maybe talk about what I could have done differently. And one thing was I definitely FOMO'd into not knowing how many cards that players would be selling. I assumed that since in the Chinese market in mainland China is kind of new, that players would have held on to cards that they won in tournaments, but obviously that didn't happen because there's quite a few copies, well, not several, but more than enough for the values to go down. And there's something else. Yeah, I kind of tried to research other cards which were similar, some other tournament cards, but I kind of had some information, but as I say, some information sometimes worse than no information. So I took that thinking this card would be hard to obtain outside of China, and it obviously wasn't. That kind of explains why the price dropped so much. So yeah, it's a biggest loss. I don't really mind that much because I wanted this card for my language set, and that's why I'm making the video, just to have some appreciation for cards that even if the values might drop like significantly, just be appreciative of them owning the card and being able to look through my collection as to cards I was able to pick up through the years and not be too concerned with like potential values and so forth. You see that a lot on YouTube, and I don't have a problem with those investing and so forth, but sometimes I sometimes get carried away with thinking too much of values, so I try to every now and then just look at the cards for what they are, not be too concerned about those things, and just appreciate the cards in my collection. And maybe anyone watching this might have a similar sentiment to me in just appreciating what you're able to pick up in the hobby. So that's all for this video. I wanted to keep it pretty short. I don't have any other videos planned. I might make something, but I'll see what I do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.